in a 12-inch box. So I'm going to get mine, and then we're going to get started.
In all the world of music.
All right, this is my dowel. This is not what we're going to start with, but any broomstick will do, okay? Okay. What we're going to start with is we're going to start with a half get up and Turkish get up. So I'm going to start with the Turkish get up. You guys at home, I want you guys to start with a half get up. I'm just going to start my timer. So we're going to go through a timer. I'll be right back. So guys, get your I want you to start on the floor. We're going to start with a half get up, and half get up is going to be 10-10 per side. For those who are doing full get ups, you're doing 2 per side, okay? So why don't you guys start it, and I'll be right there. Actually, just hold on right there. All right, guys, we're ready to go. We're going to do 5-minute intervals. I'm going to grab my Turkish get up.
2, 1, go.
So again, let me show you in the half get up what I'm looking for. I'll start with the half get up. Okay, so start in the starfish setup. Bend that knee. And I want you to roll to your elbow. For those who are doing the Turkish get up, by all means, start. I'm just going to demonstrate this half get up. I want that elbow drove into the floor. Make sure you're packing your shoulders. Again, all the way down. 3, 4, and 5, 6. The beautiful thing about the half get up is it really increases your motor control. And it really does a good job with asymmetrical work. So you can see I'm rolling to my left side, and I'm really feeling that rib cage release on me. It's excellent for thoracic mobility, okay? It's a very underrated exercise because you don't think you're feeling your abdominals, but you really are. So again, that's 10. I'll go to the other side. Again, an excellent exercise, probably one of my favorite, the full get-up. But right now, you guys are doing your Turkish get-ups. I'm doing half get-ups. Drive that elbow into the ground. Don't forget, I want that chest parallel to the wall. So this chest is directly parallel to the wall. I'm packing my shoulder up the top, driving this elbow, getting long in the chest. And I'm keeping my eye on the bell. For those who have weights, by all means, but keep your eye on the bell. And you'll see I use my hip to really rotate. So when I'm starting with a 40 kilogram or something very heavy in the Turkish get up, you'll see I'll use that hip for internal rotation. We're going full more, guys. So I take that hip. You see that hip, and I use that hip to help me. We're going 2 more. You see that? You see this left hip? It really does a good job initiating the half get up. Good. Again, this is a total body core exercise. Excuse me, it's a total core movement. All right, the next exercise, guys, once you're finished 10-10, grab your dowel. We're just going to start. We're going to do a single leg deadlift, assisted single leg deadlift. For those who feel comfortable with weight, grab your 2-inch, okay? Grab your 12-inch step, and you can do it off the step, okay? But I'm going to demonstrate the single leg dead. So again, I'm reaching. We're going for 5. Reaching that back leg, trying to keep my hip neutral, pushing through the floor. Again, pushing through the floor till I find my glute. Good. 3, 4, and 5. Again, switch it up. I'm going to give you this angle here. Actually, it's the same angle. So, same angle. Sorry. All right, good. Left side for 5. 1. As you can see, reaching the back leg, leveling my hip out. Make sure you don't hip hike. I don't want to see this. If I see that, you're probably going to feel maybe the lower back. Maybe not now because you don't have weight, but eventually you will. So again, keep that hip neutral. Good. And 3. And 4. And 5. Good. All right, that was the single leg deadlift. With that, I'm just going to piggyback from the single leg deadlift to an airplane, guys. This is not part of the program. I'm just going to throw this in as a progressional exercise or an accessory movement to the single leg deadlift. Okay, the next single leg, I'm going to do it with weight, but I'm going to show you what the airplane is. Okay, demonstrate with me now. Again, I'm going to demonstrate the exercise. Your hands are out in front. I want you getting into a stationary deadlift. This requires some balance. And what you're going to do, you're going to open up your body. Ooh. And then you want to close it. Again, open. You guys can proceed with me. Close it. I like to close it with my ankle.
3,
It's a good way to...
1. Rest.
Good. You see that? Let's go one more. So my chest is parallel, as you can see, and then I'm internally rotating that hip. Externally rotating, internally rotating that hip. And you'll feel that glute medius, guys. All right, so let's switch it up. Again, it really helps. Airplane, start, open. Ooh. Ooh. Try not to hold your balance. Close it. Open it. Close it. Close those hips. 2 more. And last one. Now, if you can't hold it like this, just grab a dowel and support yourself.
3,
Okay, that's a nice progressional exercise. Well, what do you mean, Joe? What is the point of this exercise? Well, the point of this exercise is technically we really need to do weight. This is no weight single leg, right? The last thing we want to do is this. So now I just taught you an exercise that'll help better motor control for that hip, okay? That's the premise behind that. All right, we're going to go into 30 air squats next, okay? We're going to go into 30 air squats next. So follow my lead. Let me demonstrate the movement first. Again, I like to round up my back to make sure I neutralize my pelvis so it keeps my lumbar in a good place. I'm just going to come down 1, okay? That's what it's going to look like. For those, you can have your hands out here just to give you a little bit of a little bit better equal balance, okay? We're going to start for 30. Take your time. I'm not going to be I personally am going to take my time because I want to keep my form proper. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm prying. You'll see as I come down, I'm prying, pushing the knees forward, maybe just allowing my knees to pry out, and then I'm allowing the knees to bend. I don't want to see a hip hike, guys. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more, 10, 9. Now I'm going to start speeding it up. 8, 7, 6, 5. Pry down, explode up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake off your tension. Shake off your tension, guys. Grab something and stretch out your quads. Okay. Stretch out those quads. For those who need a stool or something to grab on, please do. All right. Our next exercise is going to be a push-up. Use a wall if necessary. You can grab your wall. We're going to go for 10 to 20. So you can do 10 on the floor with your knees bent. I'll demonstrate that just in case we don't understand what that form looks like. All right. Round your back. This is a push-up. Pry your way down. Open up the chest and drive through the floor. Again, open up the chest and drive through the floor. Same thing with a push-up. You'll find me. We're not going yet, so please pay attention. Sorry. Drive your chest up. Make sure your knees are under your hips. Go into that full extension just to find your neutral position. Because you don't want to start into a push-up like this and you're in lumbar flexion and going into a push-up like that. That is incorrect. So again, find your protraction, sink that trunk, embrace that core, one leg at a time. And guys, let's get it ready to rock and roll. Claw the floor, shift your weight to the outside of your fingers, and let's go. Pry down, drive to the bone of your palms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew, that felt good. All right, good job on that, guys. All right, let's run it back. We're going to run it back into the half get up. Before you do that, take a 30-second break and get yourself a water break. All right, guys, here we go. For those who want to grab some weight, let's go into our half get up this time. Guys, I want you to skip the Turkish get up event. We'll do that in our kettlebell classes. And by the way, we're going to add more live classes, so that's exciting. We do have on demand. Eventually, we're going to start giving away passwords for each live classes. But right now, I just want you. We're doing a 2-week trial for those who are taking the class right now, and I don't even know you're taking it. So again, let's go into the half get up. I'm starting on my right side. I add some weight this time. As you can see, when I pick up the weight, I do it in a fetal position. Bring it down. The form is vertical. Keep my eye on the bell. 1, 2. You can see where that hip now takes place. The right hip and internal rotation. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you're breezing and speeding through this thing, 9. Keep doing more. Do some extra credit for yourself. All right, bring it down. Park it with your body. Halo it over. So again, you can see I start on the corner of the bell, grip the weight. I bring my opposite hand and put it over top of the knuckles. Bring it in close, and I bring it in with my body. Again, we're going for 10. 1, 2. And you'll see it's a roll, and you get tall on the contralateral arm, which is my right elbow. keep that left foot on the ground and make sure you relax your head at the bottom. If you don't see my head being relaxed, that's only because I had this microphone. But typically, you will always find me relaxed at the bottom. And make sure you're rolling. I'm just going to go one more. Keeping that bell as vertical as I can. And back down. Bring it down with 2 hands. Park it with your body. All right, good job. This time, guys, we are going to go into the single leg deadlift. So again, I want you to grab your dowel, go for 5-5. I'm going to go into my single leg. 1, 2. And I'm going to actually reset at the, so I'm going for 2. I'm going to reset my body. 3. Four. And 5. Okay. And then I'm going to switch it up with my right leg this time. Mobile leg is the left side. Again, try to keep your hips as neutral as possible. You reach your leg back. 1. Once I start getting in the rhythm and I feel good, I won't deactivate the weight. The only reason why I deactivate it because I want to shut my body off neurologically. Okay? Because I don't want my body to develop a bad pattern neurologically. So it's very important. You'll find me really activating the body. One more. Deactivating, activating, and then release. Okay, that's a single leg deadlift with the weight. Guys, now we're going back into our squats. We're going 30-30. This time I'm going to do it from the side. I'll look at you. Just like I have a mirror here. I like to see my form. All right, let's go. We're going to go for 30. You ready? Pry your way down. Take your time on the descent. Make sure you breathe in. Here we go. Normally I hut because that's diaphragmatic breath. That's really protecting me at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Stay with me, guys. Come on. 21. Guys, you're doing a great job. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Whew, shake off your tension, guys. All right, next one, we're going to go for 10 to 20 push-ups. Grab a wall if necessary, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Follow me. Come on. 5, 6. Do it at your own pace.
3, 2,
8,
1.
9,
Rest.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Again, make sure you're prying down, opening up that chest. Make sure you're pinching your blades. Keep the elbows in line with your chest. I don't want to see chicken wings. Okay, should be no chicken wing push-ups. All right, good job on that. Next one, we're going to go into a plank. Again, accessory. We're doing a plank to pattern our push-up. Okay, hit that. Let's hit that core. Guys are doing a great job. On my count, for those who want to do an elbow plank looks like this. Make sure you round your back.
3,
That's what we're going to start, actually.
go.
Let's go for 1 minute. Make sure you keep that head neutral. Don't sink your head. Bring it out. Just tuck it. You should. It's okay to feel the front of your scalenes. Keep that back rounded. Guys, doing great. We got 37 seconds left. "25 seconds left. 22, 19, 18, 17, 16. Squeeze those glutes, come on. Squeeze them. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Give me a butt wiggle. Check off that tension. All right, get yourselves a water break. All right, you guys are doing a great job. We're going to do alternate lunges. Let me demonstrate some of these movements. We're going to do an alternate lunge, dips, calf raises, and bird dogs. 10-second bird dogs. This is the alternate lunge. I'm going to demonstrate. If you want to carry a bell, carry the bell in your contralateral arm. I'll give you an example on that as well, okay? Again, step lunge. For those who have knee issues, go into a quarter lunge. Okay, again, go into a quarter lunge. So I'm going to start with we're going to alternate. 2, 3. Now I'm going to pinch my blades. You notice if I pinch my blades, that's going to really turn on my posterior chain. And it's really going to control my anterior chain. It's not going to allow me to kind of lunge forward. Okay, so I pinch my blades. I'm in decent posture, as you can see. Take your time. Again, I move the way I move. There's a certain speed that you may have. If you're behind, that's okay. Go at your own pace. Eventually, you guys will be having a computer program for each person who's in the class will know what the projected workout is anyway. Okay? So bear with us. We're moving towards that. All right, guys, dips. Next one is going to be dips. All right, if you have a bench, grab your bench or grab the edge of something stable. Don't be grabbing your coffee table and it collapses on you. Okay? It's not my responsibility. You guys have to be conscious of that. Okay? This is a dip bench. I'm going to show you. Do not go into it yet. Please watch. Oh, pinch your blades. Don't be out here because you're going to do nothing but torque your rotator cuff. So keep your body close to you. Bend the elbow and contract. So contract the triceps. Again, push. Let me demonstrate on the floor. Have your hands point towards both your walls. I want you this way. And all you're going to do, okay, and just go 1. Just a quarter push-up, 2. That's your dips for the floor. All right, I'm going to do them here. And we're going to go for 20. 3, 2, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are working your triceps. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'll give you time to catch up. All right, let's go. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nice burn. Shake off that tension. Beautiful job, guys. All right, this time we're going to go into a calf raise. It's more of a slower exercise. Grab your dowel if necessary. If you have something for future references, this is a 2x6 functional movement screen. It's a 2x6. So if not, I'll demonstrate it on the floor, but you have high, then you go low. So it's so you go up 1, Again, if you're on the floor, you can do the same thing. You may not need the dowels as well. I'll start off on the floor. So 1,
3,
2,
2, 1.
3,
Rest.
4, 5. My toes are in line, as you can see. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, bring them in. All right, bring them in. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring them out. Okay, 1. And you could see what the calf is working. You could see it's working the outer. This is the inner part of my calf, as you can see. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Squeeze it. Nice. Very nice. Should feel a nice little burn in the calves.
3, 2.
All right. The next exercise we're going to do now is a bird dog. We're going to do a 10-second bird dog, really premised off of Dr. Stuart McGill. Okay? We're going to do it in his progression, or at least attempt to try. Try to stand by his standards. So again, get into quadruped. Get tall. Sink your trunk so you know you're in neutral position, guys. Let me turn this music down just a little bit so we make sure you can hear me. Okay. Again. Get tall, because we don't want to start here. That's incorrect. So again, get tall, sink your trunk, and we're going to hold. 10 seconds. 7. You can see my left knee is bent. I'm not going to full extension because it might compromise my trunk, okay? It might put me into lumbar extension. So you're gonna see shoulders packed, core nice and braced, and when I bring it back home, I'm not moving my core. Again, I'm gonna do the left arm. Get tall, sink your trunk, find that neutral position of your lumbar. It's extremely important. If you do not, this exercise is a waste. So please find that neutral position. Don't just go into exercises sloppy. Take your time. Make sure you're doing the right form. Because if you do it sloppy, not only will you not get the benefit of the true exercise, but you could end up with an injury. And good, bring it back home. All right, we're gonna go one more. Pack the shoulders, get tall, sink your trunk, find that neutral position, and hold. And bring the arms down. Don't break your core, okay? Again, get tall. Hold it. Make sure that hip is nice and neutral. Two and one. Good. Make sure you put the bone of the palm down. Bone of the palm, okay? Don't hyperextend your wrist if that tends to bother you. All right, guys, we're going to start to move again. All right, we're going into our alternate lunges again. All right, follow me. This time, I'm going to grab a weight. If you guys want to grab a dumbbell. I'm going to grab a kettlebell. If you're grabbing a dumbbell, you're going to be here, okay? Get that arm engaged. Fire that lat. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to do it from this side. This side is just as important. As soon as you put a load on your right side of the body, you're going to distribute a lot of energy going contralateral. So make sure you really fire that contralateral side. So you're going to see that left arm really fire down. As you can see, I'm going to step with the arm that has the weight, nice and controlled. Core is nice and perfect, nice and embraced. One more. Good. You could see, I'll do one more. You could see in line. You can see I'm pretty much stacked. You see that? Good. Bring your weight over. Start to switch it up. Now I'm going to show you the step part of the lunge. You're going to see this side of the body. Obviously, the right arm is fired because that's probably the most important part of the exercise that needs to be fired. Else you're going to end up leaning over like this because of the load. And I'm squeezing my glute. Don't forget to round that back. And one more. All right, beautiful job. All right, bring your weight. Please make sure your weight is out of the way. You cannot blame me for tripping over your own weight. All right, we're going to go dips. I'm going to do it. This time, I'll do it on the floor. Okay? If you choose to use a bench or something that's stable, by all means. But I told you, remember, I want your body close. But I'm going to do it on the floor this time. If you want to elevate, if you have something you want to elevate, okay, keep the body close. I can elevate my body. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Come on, I'm catching up. All right, let's go. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good, excellent work. Shake off that tension. Shake off your tension. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Again, this is the medium. This is not an advanced class today. You will know it when you take my advanced class. Trust me. We're going to go into our five. This time we're going to go 5-5-5 on our calf raises. I'm going to use the 2x6 because I'd like a little bit of elevation, so a little bit more gravity. I'm starting 1,
3,
2,
1,
3,
go.
4, and 5. Squeeze those calves at the top. I'm bringing my toes in this time. Okay. 1. Ooh, 2. 3. 4. 5. Woo. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. All right. Bird dogs. Turn up the music a little bit. All right, we're going into the bird dog this time, guys. Hold. Two more and bring it back home. Switch it up. And 1. Good job. One more. Guys, let's go into squares. Okay, look, we're going to go into squares. Okay, this is a square. You're going to take your right arm, left leg, and you're going to draw a square by keeping your core tight. So why don't you start now? I'm going to go into 4 circles. You can see me drawing the square. This can get a little confusing. And I'm like, Joe, did you have to do that? Yes, I did. Because it's creating a little bit more unstable environment for your trunk. Okay, that's why we're doing the squares now. Again, get in that position. I'm switching sides. So what I do, I go to the left. So I'll go to the opposite. So I'll move it up. My arm goes to the left. I go up. I just follow each other, and then I go opposite of each other, from the arm to the leg. And sometimes you'll go out of rhythm. That's okay. Like I think I'm out of rhythm right now. Can't be perfect all the time. All right, good job on that one. All right, get a water break, guys. You guys are doing an excellent job. I'm proud of you. For those who are joining me, it's a good day. Okay, we're gonna releasing some energy today. Okay, just put some good energy in the air. All right, the next exercise is, guys, get a water break while I'm talking. All right, we're running. We got 10 more minutes left. We're gonna go into a bear crawl hold. Again, we're not going into the full bear crawl. We're just gonna go into a bear crawl hold, a walk up, a walk out for 5 with a push up. Okay, I'll demonstrate that as well. Then we're gonna go into our high knee step up. Okay, if you don't have a step up, that's okay. Just use the ground. You don't have to step up. If you're just, again, this is a dumbbell, and you're just gonna for 1, 2. Okay, actually you're gonna just 3, 4. Okay, and if you have a dumbbell, it's gonna look like this. 1, 2. Actually, I'm gonna switch it up because this is the loaded side. 3, 4, 5. We're going for 10. 6. I'm really squeezing my glute. 7. Guys, make sure you're stepping with something a little sturdy. It's okay. Just do a high knee. 1 more. And good. Okay, we're gonna switch it up. 1. I think I just did that, right? Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4. Again, you could see my opposite side. 5,
1. Rest.
6. Please don't fall over with this. Have some awareness. Watch your making sure, as you can see, I'm reaching my back leg back, okay? I'm stepping, reaching the back leg back. Again, stepping, reaching the back leg back. Very nice. Good. 2 more. 1 more. And squeeze. Beautiful. All right, that's your step up there. We're going to go into the bear crawl hold. And that's going to look like, and get into a quadruped position. Make sure your knees are in line with your hips. Your bones on top of your shoulders, bone of the palms. And we're just going to go for 30 seconds. You ready? And go.
Go.
This is a good one because it does a beautiful job just firing that whole anterior chain from the core to the quads. Definitely the quads. Anytime you get your knees out in front of you like this at a 90 degree, you're really elongating that quadricep. So it's really lengthening you. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. All right, come on up. Shake off your tension. Shake off your tension. All right, we're going to go into a walkout next. Walkout with a push-up, guys. We're going to do a walkout. Let me demonstrate the exercise. I don't want to see your walkout like this. I don't want to see your walkout like this. I want you going into a rounded back. Get into it where actually I want the back to go into a non-loaded flexion. Looks like this. Keep the weight close to the body. Walk out. Squeeze the glute. I'm actually going to go into a push-up. For those who need to go into a plank, as you can see, look, 1 vertebrae at a time, kind of pushing my way out through the ankles of my foot and really loading those hamstrings to bring myself up, okay? Again, 2, bring myself down, squeezing my glute, opening up my chest, got it? Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze. Again, squeeze those glutes. Remember, the glutes really connect the lower and the upper body. Again, one more. That felt good. All right, that was good for 5 of them. So the next exercise we're going to do is we're just going to go into a Superman, or in other words, we can go Supermans or swimmers. I just want to kind of activate the lower spinal erectors here in the lower back. So the Supermans I'm going to do are going to look like this. Have your hands at a 45-degree angle in a prone position, and you're going to come up for 10. If you start feeling your lower back, you might want to round your back. Round the lower back at the bottom so you don't feel any discomfort in lumbar extension. 4 more, guys. 2 more. Last one. And good job. Shake it off. Give me a butt wiggle. Shake off that tension in the lower back if there is any. Go into a cat and cow. Not too hard. Don't give me too hard in lumbar in thoracic flexion. Neck goes up. Lumbar goes down. Same thing. All right. Guys, we're coming down into the home stretch. I'm going to do a walkout with a push-up, okay, and a bear crawl hold. We're going to finish up with 2 exercises because we're running. We're 42 minutes in. We got 3 more minutes left. All right, we're going to go into our walkout. One, 2, 3. Guys, if you're starting to feel the wrists, I want you just to kind of modify your exercise and go into a bird dog, okay? If you start feeling the wrists. All right, good job. Next thing we're going to go into, I want to go into the bear crawl hold. Again, if you start feeling the wrists, you can go into a quadruped kickback. Okay, so again, for those who don't like the bear crawl, you can go into the, ready? For you guys go into bear crawl, I'm going to go into the quadruped leg extension. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
3, 2,
10,
1.
15,
Rest.
11, 12. If you guys want to join me in the quadruped kickback, by all means. Last one, because I'm really feeling my booty right now. All right, we're going to switch it up. Get tall in the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Whew. Shake off that tension, guys. We're going to finish up with a half knee. Okay, half knee push. So I want you in a half knee stance. You're going to take that left glute. You're going to punch it forward. You should really feel your hip flexor in the front of the body. Okay, really squeeze that glute. Really feel that hip flexor. It really helps you get into that hip extension. You need that hip extension at the top. If not, you're going to feel your lower back. So again, I'm going to watch you from the side. Watch it from the side. You're going to see me push that glute forward, squeeze the glute, and you're going to feel that hip flexor, okay? A little bit of your TFL, okay? Again, squeeze. If you're feeling it in the inner thigh a little bit, just, maybe shoot me an email. Shoot us an email or go on the chat button and say, yeah, these are the exercises I felt. Let me know what exercises you felt. We might be going into some different, where I can probably see you at home at some point. But right now, shoot me a chat on the chat button on the website, and just let me know, hey Joe, I felt it here. What alternative exercise can I do? And I'll be gladly help you, give you a modified exercise. So again, push that glute forward. Squeeze. 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 All right, good. Next exercise we're going to do is a pigeon. I'm going to start with specifically my right side. Reach out your left leg. Bring the right ankle over the left knee and slide back. And you're going to feel it. You should feel it right in the posterior capsule of your hips. Okay? And breathe. Give me a nice breath. Deep breath. Again, deep breaths. I hope you guys had a great exercise class today. Again, we're a functional training studio. We're going to do things right. We're going to do things that are principled. Okay, we're going to do things in the industry that are standard and up to date to the closest to the science of where the exercises should be. All right, we don't really follow the propaganda that's out there. You know, sometimes I know people love, and we're going to do our HIIT training, but I'm definitely going to run through a lot of progressions and throwing in some accessory exercises in our classes, and so will the other instructors, the coaches as well. Okay, because we believe we're a functional training studio. We believe in when you get done, you say, that felt good. I can go to work with no pain or no discomfort. All right, guys, that's it for today. A little bit of butt wiggle, and thank you for joining me this morning. I look forward to seeing you guys soon. God bless your day. Please stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.